Hey there guys, this is Jordan in the Know, and this is going to be the Moto G review. And there's actually a lot to be said about this phone. This phone isn't necessarily targeting the people who feel the need to have a premium feeling smartphone. This phone is actually targeting a smaller group of people. Motorola's conducted a research, and they said it in their announcement video, they conducted a research where at least 500 million people purchase a phone under $200. And those people purchase a smartphone that's either A, manufactured recently but doesn't have good specs, has yesterday's specs, and provide a bad experience, or B, purchase a once premium smartphone, but it's an old premium smartphone. And what Motorola is trying to do is say, hey, we have a premium smartphone here, we have a premium feeling smartphone, and they're trying to bring that experience to a $200 price point. They're trying to bring good software and good hardware and pretty average specs. They're trying to bring that experience to a $200 price point, and that's what they're trying to do with the Moto G. So let's talk about hardware. Now, it does have a 4.5-inch 720p HD LCD display with Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which is great. It does have a removable bag that allows you to access the micro SIM, and it takes a lot of design cues from the Moto X, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Now, you are going to have your differences, such as the soft touch back, the speaker placement, the weight and thinness of the phone, but it's not actually that big of a phone. I've got the iPhone 5 and the Note 3 here, and the iPhone 5 is quote-unquote the perfect product, and it's honestly not that much bigger, and it's really easy to just pick up and hold. Well, let's talk about those specs. It does have a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core processor and 1 gigabyte of RAM, and I've got to say Android runs pretty excellent on that. It does have a 2030 milliamp hour battery, which, trust me, it lasts all day, even with Pebble smartwatch being attached to it. So let's get into my favorite topic about this phone, and that's how Android runs on it. So yes, it does have KitKat, and yes, it runs great, but there are going to be some problems that you might have. Remember, it only has 1 gigabyte of RAM, so you're going to be doing a lot of application management to make sure it runs smooth. Now, it's not geared to work as fantastic as the Note 3 does with Android, but it handles it pretty well. Applications open and close fairly quick, and boot up time is acceptable, but there are going to be a lot of, well, some issues. There has been some lag on the device, but it hasn't really bothered me in such a way. It's not that bad. But something that has to be notable is that it does from time to time just randomly power down on me, and it's only happened about 3 times in the whole month that I've owned it, but that's something that you should know. A few more things that should be notable is that it doesn't have NFC and it doesn't have expandable storage, if that matters to you. But did I mention that it does have a waterproof nano coating? So that's been my Moto G review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, be sure to just kind of give it a like, and make sure you share it to your friends that might be considering purchasing one of these. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.